Hey there, Michael Brody here, and today I'm going to take you on a bit of a personal journey. It's about business advice I wish I got when I was a kid. And trust me, it's not just your everyday business talk. Let's dive right in. From a young age, I was the one who was always thinking about making some money, business, buy and sell, and, it kind of in my blood. I was into it, and, I became the youngest person in the UK, maybe even Europe, to open my own retail shop in one of the major malls, one of the big shopping centres when I was 16, 17-year-old. Retail was my first love, and then I discovered, as you know, the world of outsourcing and virtual assistants, and, well, the rest's history. But looking back, there's 3 pieces of advice I wish someone had whispered in my ear. Number 1, never trust someone on face value. I learned this the hard way when I ventured in buying a cabaret nightclub when I was 19, 20-year-old. A deal that went south because I trusted the wrong person. I didn't get it really right. It was just an awful thing. It was a costly lesson. It taught me the importance of having agreements and contracts and things like that. Number 2, challenges are part of the journey. I've had my ups, I've had my downs with the shops, the nightclub, the personal life issues led me to losing it all at one point, but I clawed my way back. Life's a roller coaster. It taught me to stay focused, keep motivated, and not dwell too much on the past or fear too much for the future. Just use common sense. Number 3, mindset and attitude are everything. I've learned a lot, and I've learned that dwelling on the past isn't good because you can't change it. Instead, learn from it, avoid repeating mistakes, mix positivity, enthusiasm with pragmatism and common sense. I've always been a bit of a maverick when it came to formal education as well. I left school when I was 16. I've probably told you this before, but self-education became my path. I was reading, listening, striving to improve myself, in different areas of my life. It's a mindset, it's a mindset I'd encourage anyone to adopt. I remember as a kid, right, when I was 13, 14, 15, I used to go to the gym and have a sauna at the local health club, and a few successful guys went then. One was a migrant from Iran, and he built a really great property company, loads of rentals, making a lot of money, and another had a big chain of video game stores, did really well, Granger Games. And I used to love talking to those guys, picking their brains, learning. The penny dropped for me a long time ago that you can learn from successful people. That's why now, one of the things I quite enjoy doing is giving back, giving my honest business advice, stuff that people can, learn from. You do, however, though, have to be really careful because there's a lot of people online who pretend to be successful when their entire success is really about selling you on the idea of success. It sounds weird, right? But it's true. Just be smart, keep your wits about you, use common sense. Sometimes, your gut feeling's going to tell you when someone seems a bit off. And for all young entrepreneurs out there, know this, right? You're going to face setbacks. It's part of it. It's how you bounce back that counts. Take risks, but take calculated risks. Be smart. Remember, turnovers for vanity, profits for sanity. It's a phrase I love. It's a mantra that led me to champion building teams in the Philippines in the first place because it makes financial sense. And frankly, it's a smart business move. If I could talk to my younger self, I say that with a bit of a gasp because I am still young, you know what I mean? But, I could give advice to young people, dreaming of going into business. I'd say this, right? So embrace the journey, cherish the lessons, strive for growth, be a grafter, work hard, be smart, but leverage and outsource, use common sense. The world of business, it's vast, it's challenging, but, with the right mindset, it's incredibly rewarding, really rewarding. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this little trip down memory lane. I've enjoyed it. Hopefully you have as well. A lot of people know me as the VirtualStaff.ph guy, the outsourcing bloke, or something like that. But, it's nice to also have a bit of a chat, share the human side of things a bit more. And if you've got your own lessons learned or business advice that you've received or learned over the years, comment below in the section. I'd be curious to hear about it. And I bet the viewers would as well. So share your ideas among yourselves. It's what makes videos interesting. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the business world, into cost cutting and outsourcing, growing your business strategically and intelligently, of course. And until next time, keep dreaming big, making smart moves, and I'll see you on another video. Bye for now. If you'd like to hire staff and build a team in the Philippines, then go to www.virtualstaff.ph, the Philippines outsourcing marketplace.